Welcome back to the TetraNinja Show. I'm your host, of course, TetraNinja, and today we're going to be answering a request from one of my subscribers. This is just to prove that I do answer my mail. This comes from B. Kane. He asks, I'm wondering if you have any video on using the tactical button configuration / drop shooting. I heard a lot of people say that one surefire way to improve your KD is through the tactical layout. I started rolling with it a couple nights ago and it's improved my gameplay, but I'm wondering if you have any clips of it in action and or pointers on improving. So that's a great question. I kind of touched on the tactical layout on my cover and playing aggressive video, which was a TDM on terminal. So just to recap, the tactical layout switches your knife button, which is your right analog, with your B button or your circle button if you're playing on PlayStation. And so that means that all your bodily movements are being controlled with your right analogs, which is a huge benefit. So we're going to be playing a domination game on Skid Row. My setup will be using my challenge class, which has a UMP with a silencer, Stinger missiles, marathon, lightweight, and ninja. I'll be doing a video on SMG and SMG setups a little bit later, but we'll just stick with the whole cover and using the tactical layout in this video. Kill streaks will be set to Predator Missile, Harrier Strike, and Pavlo. I get 2 Pavlos in this video just by playing very aggressively, and we'll just get right to it. So the first and obvious benefit, like I said, of using the tactical layout is that all your bodily movements are being controlled by your analog sticks. So that means you can crouch and go prone very quickly. You don't have to reach over for the B button or the circle button, and it makes reaching for the trigger button a lot easier. And another one that's not as commonly known is the issue that we're going to be addressing in this video, which is the ability to drop shoot right away when you feel that the enemy has a jump on you. And I'll say this now, that the amount of drop shots I pull in this game is above average of what you would pull in a normal game, just because I wanted to use a rushing class with lightweight marathon, because I wanted to get as many drop shots as I could, just so I can give you guys more to watch and more info basically. And drop shot is more, I find, effective in objective games such as demolition or domination, opposed to a straight up deathmatch, because in deathmatch people tend to camp a bit more, and in objective games they kind of be more complacent. In general, I only use it as a tactic if I feel that the enemy has the jump on me, or based on their weapon layout, if I'm completely overpowered in the situation, such as in the case if I run around the corner and there's a guy with a shotgun pointing straight at my nutsack, then I would drop down and use the drop shot. I should have used it in this upcoming sequence right here. I wasn't zoomed in, and he just pulled an M16 and popped it in my face. So yeah, I should have pulled it right there. The whole purpose to the drop shot is to temporarily break your opponent's auto aim on you. In that case, they have to either re-aim down sight again, or if they choose to hip fire, you're just giving them a smaller area to shoot at. In that instance, you want to hold down on your right analog, go straight into prone position, re-aim down sight, and then unload on their legs and lower body area. You want to make sure that your initial focus is to just finish off the motion of getting into prone position. You don't want to get too ahead of yourself, because then your fingers just got all jammed and funny and you won't do it correctly. So yeah, make sure that you finish off the motion first. As well, it's a lot easier to do with fully automatic weapons such as SMGs or the fully automatic assault rifles. And it's also difficult to do with high recoil sniper rifles such as the Intervention and Barrett. I had difficulties with the 3-round burst, M16, and FAMAS, so yeah, generally stick to full automatic weapons. The fact that you're able to use cover quicker and more effectively is reason in itself to switch to the tactical layout, and the ability to drop shot, which you can't do on the default settings, well, at least very well, is honestly just the icing on the cake, and to switch to the tactical layout. That being said, I have suggested this to a couple of my friends to switch, but they both got discouraged really quickly and switched back to the default layout, to my dismay. And like I said in my other video, it honestly took me a full week of playing before I was fully comfortable and not just throwing down random knives. Here's a drop shot right there for you. Even though he had a javelin and he really couldn't do anything unless he shot at my face and blew himself up. But yeah, it took me an honest week before I was completely comfortable with the tactical layout. And for some people whose KD is important to them, that week is just too long and they don't want to do it. But to me, my KD is not that important so long as I'm constantly improving and becoming a better player. And just watching this video and doing this request has made me a better player in itself, because I really didn't fully utilize the drop shot to its full capacity. And once I tried making this video, I realized to myself, wow, this is so awesome. I should really do this more in game when the enemy has a jump on me, or if I run around the corner blindly, like right here. So yeah, switch it. What more can I say? Switch to the tactical layout and you can do a lot of fun shit. Here, painkiller for the loss. What are you gonna do, right? So this is why I feel it's always awesome to do requests, because not only am I helping someone else learn, but in the process I'm learning myself and it's helping me improve my gameplay. So yeah, just if you guys feel like you have a question or you will have a video that you want me to make, I'll be more than happy to address them. Depending on how much time I have, it could take a couple days, but I'll be sure to address at least one request a week. So yeah, keep those requests coming in. My next step is probably to try to get a little better with the drop shot with a 3-round burst assault rifle, because if you've been following my channel, you know that the FAMAS and the M16 are my favorite weapons. So yeah, I'm not really an SMG kind of guy. It just made more sense because I wanted to be showing a lot of rushing, to be using an SMG with silencer and lightweight in marathon. Here, I think I could have pulled that off if my guy didn't kill him right away. But what are you gonna do? Can't tell him not to kill him, right? So yeah, just to recap, the drop shot is a very effective tool if you feel that the enemy has a jump on you, or in that situation you have a mismatch in weapon types. I decided to pull here just for no apparent reason. And if you're using it, I suggest, especially if you're starting off, to try to focus on low-end kill streaks, because if you're constantly rushing, then it's very difficult to string high-end kill streaks, especially since most likely if you rush one person, their other team's gonna be respawning around them. When you switch to the tactical layout, don't get frustrated and switch back. Like I said, it took me an honest week before I was fully used to it. And if you played Call of Duty 4, you know that it's possible. The default layout in Call of Duty 4 was the tactical layout. They only changed it, I think, in World at War, which I played just very briefly. And as well, I only run like a 3-to-1 KD in this game, which is okay. It's not amazing or great, but it just demonstrates that if you incorporate it into your regular gameplay, it can really help you out immensely. And as well, keep those requests coming in. I enjoy making videos at a request for people. It helps me learn, helps other people learn, and I'm gonna try to do at least one a week. So yeah, if you have one, just send it in. And please rate, subscribe, and comment on this video. And please check out my page and channel. It'll be in the description. And I will see you guys later. Thanks for watching.
Mission accomplished. Well done.
Be sure to follow us on Twitter. There you'll find the latest updates from our premier directors and the Machinima Respawn team.